talk to you about security-based proctoring and how early intervention actually preserves fairness. Most security situations don't require enforcement. A lot of times law enforcement can just give clear, simple directions, and that in and of itself actually restores compliance immediately. Think about verbal orders or an officer's commands like stop, or maybe they're standing in a roadway and they're simply pointing or directing traffic. See, proctoring can work in that same way. We can think of prompts or reminders or maybe even warnings that resolve most issues before they escalate. And so I know everybody has their own custom guidelines for the exam, and of course they're worried about those being enforced, and that's fine. But I do think we should be questioning if human interruption in an exam for minor issues is really warranted. So instead of that, what we could do is propose an alternative where our proctoring systems actually redirect the test taker for the less serious things. So if you have a student who's moving out of the screen, or maybe a test taker that doesn't appear to be focused on the exam with their eyes. You see, early intervention protects legitimate test takers and it reduces unnecessary enforcement. And what I mean by that is, why let a test taker sit with their face half off the screen, who it's clear that is just like simply taking the exam and that's not trying to really cheat in any way? It's clear that maybe their focus is on the exam, which is what we want, and not really watching themselves on camera to see if they've shifted or maybe they're leaning a little too far. And so what I'm saying is proactively nudging them to recenter without any kind of human interaction would actually reduce anxiety while also allowing them to remain focused on the exam, which I think we can all agree at the end of the day is what we should all want. Had we not done this, then at the end, you are stuck with this session being flagged, and then you're stuck asking like, am I justified in either taking action or ignoring it? And so this kind of thinking is just another layer that will help guide without intrusion. Fairness isn't compromised by security, it's actually enabled through thoughtful design.